streaming. I go into hibernation every time these are done. I've only just been woken up like Baron Harkonnen right now and the oil. I'm fine. Is it working? It's working. I'm actually on the main channel. Let me take a look. It's a fucking headache every time. Okay, Mawashi Guru will be here in 3 seconds. It's okay. God damn it, it's not okay. Alright, bring the cameras back up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Do I have an intro for this? Welcome to the Kushu basho review. Damn it, I'm so good at this. Hey, Mawashi Guru. I called it. Basically our security guard at this point. Happy to have you as always. You know what it is. I know what it is. Normally we're going to watch a movie while doing this, but we're still sitting on 2 copyright strikes, so I'm not risking it over a joke, even though I've done it before. So instead, I don't know what this is, but we're going to be watching this today. So, JJ. What a year. Oh wait, is it Thanksgiving right now? Is that is that like a big one? Oh, well, happy birthday, America. I don't really know how your holidays work over there. I assume that's what that's about. Um, all right. It was yesterday? Oh, okay. Don't confuse me then. Look, let's get into it. We've already gotten off the rails. To be fair, we didn't really start on them. You know how it is. From top to bottom, we rank the homies and see what happened. Basho is crazy. We don't need to get into that right now. We do need to get in right now. I feel like I leveled up as a commentator when the guy I wanted to win lost the finals, and no one could tell because I was excited and called it properly. I feel like I've leveled up as a commentator because of that. I wanted Hoshari to win over Kodazakura. Anyway, Asakaru back to Juryo right out of the gate. I'm sure we all have stuff to say about him, but who cares? Bushozan, the most just kind of here homie I've ever seen, but back to Juryo, disregarded. Shishi, deleted, gone. I do not care. Everyone was telling me he's the next big thing. Dude, Shishi's crazy. You gotta look at this. I looked. I was left wanting. Tokihiyate. It's borderline. We also haven't looked at Juryo, and I think there's some movement heading up. Just kind of here, I guess. He's kind of in that Kageyaki tier of having never achieved anything. So I guess he's just kind of here. Takara Fuji, homie. Probably a permanent homie. Because no matter how far away we get from that debut, this dude got 3 U-shows this year. That is... This dude has a permanent reservation in the homies list, as far as I can tell, for the rest of time. It's going to take something ridiculous to knock him down to salaryman. Even though, realistically, that might just be his career. This is the homie forever. Ono Katsu. Homie? You like him?
I like him a lot. I like Onokatsu a lot. I like his defensive. I like the extremes, right? I like the extreme, super fast offense with Yumi, but I also really, really like the extreme defense plays that you see.
I should turn the AC off. Fair enough. Low homie. Because I can't remember a match of his, sadly. I'm glad you feel that way. I'm going to pay attention to him next time. Because he will have some more decent matches. So, low homie.
He's going to have a tough time.
Oh, God. Alright. Nishiki Fuji. Salaryman. Isegahama, so higher salaryman. But still salaryman. Good lord. He really is just kind of here these days. But it's Isegahama. You got to respect that. Chio Shoma with a career high 11-4 in top division. I somehow didn't notice, despite watching every single match of his.
Hey, Nico. Yeah, Chiyoshoma's great.
Undeniable, just kind of here. But I feel like we need to put like a tier between salaryman and just kind of here called Homie Junior. Does that make sense?
I love that it's not above salary.
Homie Junior. There you go. All right. This is absolutely where Bushozan would go if he didn't go back to Jiria.
My volume is really low. Can you turn me up a little bit, Goose?
It's loud in my end. Can you talk for me?
Sure, I'm talking.
Oh, you're not coming through at all. Good lord. All right.
Thanks, Nico. Thanks for the catch.
Um, how do I fix that? Do we just stop this and go again?
Can you turn me up on Discord?
No, like you're not coming through my desktop audio.
Oh. Oh.
Hang on. No, like you're not coming through my desktop audio.
Oh. Oh.
Hang on. No, like you're not. Okay, for what? I have two different audio sources at the moment. How am I getting audio on the headphone and the big TV? Ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's do output device. Samsung. Speak to me.
Okay, I'm speaking to you. I'm just gonna continue
What?
speaking. This is me speaking.
The audio got better in my headphones. Try again. Alright, appreciate you, big
talking.
dog. Alright, once more.
Do I really have to?
Yes,
Because at this
you have
point, I
to
was thinking
speak on the show where we speak, you fucking gorilla.
It's much better? Okay.
Ladies, wrong screen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Oh God. Oh God. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to audio settings panel on my computer. All right. Welcome back. I'm your host for tonight, Goose. With me, as always, is JJ. I somehow had JJ in my headphones, but not on, but coming through the TV. What does that mean? I don't know. I continue to be the wrong person for the job here, but you people find me entertaining enough that doesn't matter. So, Chio Shoma here. Homie Junior Deluxe, almost.
Ugh.
Welcome back. So that was just 5 minutes of me talking to myself. I like how you said he's really low when in actuality there was nothing. Anyway. Chio Shoma, Homie Junior.
I agree. Yep.
He's good. We like him, but my god, does he do nothing. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Shonanumi.
You put him somewhere. I don't really care.
Oh god, you can't. Oh, wait, you're just going off the stream. You're not actually looking at my MS Paint thing. Can you even see the list?
Yes, I can. Yeah. I can
All right,
see the
good.
list.
Look, when the stream ends, I just crumble into dust and just like wait until the next thing. Okay, this all leaves my mind. I'm not a computer guy. Shonanumi, he's left clown because he had an incredibly
Okay.
average basho,
Right.
but I'll never forgive him until I forgive him. King of the Dorks.
I agree.
Had all the hype in the world. Had none of the hype in the world, actually. The Goose Curse is real, alright? I'm like the only person who realized this dude was in top division when he went from M15 to M5 because everyone was like, Hakuoho, Gonayama, wow, look at this cool stuff going on. Atami Fuji's starting to do good. And I'm like, this Shononumi dude is at M5 next to Gonayama. That's a big. And then he's just 8 and 7 at M13. Technical issues in the women's belt. Yeah, it's actually not open right now, so we don't have power. JJ's rubbing sticks together to get a bit of heat under the computer. Ryuden.
Oh shit, man, my lighter's broke.
Ryuden back to Juryo. It's been
Agreed.
a while. Hang on. I know what this is. Oh god. Alright, we're getting somewhere.
I love you figuring all this stuff.
Oh god.
Nice.
It's true though. My scripted stuff is terrible. I forged my comedy in the fires of the working class trying to one-up people. Okay, this is where I thrive. Alright, back to Cheerio plus Homie. Because we like Ryuden's wrestling. Alright. So, even though
You might want to move the plus homie and the back to Jirio just over to the left.
they're tangential.
All right.
I don't care. Alright. Because we're not really not adding anyone else there. Hokuto Fuji. Homie. There's just too much personality. There's too much honesty in his style. You gotta love him. Sadana Umi.
Salaryman.
Absolute king of the salaryman.
Mm-hmm.
Going 4-11 this far into your career. Beautiful. Love it. Father of the century. What joke did I miss? Meisei.
It's kind of here at this point.
Just
Former
kinda here,
Sekiwake getting 8-7 at M11.
Yeah, he 8-7 M11 salaryman, just kind of here. Homie Junior. Because like
Okay.
the love is still there, but my God,
You know
is
what?
he
I
just-
agree.
Is he just kind of here at the same time?
When Meisei does get one of those like great matchups and we get a fantastic blowout fight, it happens. Homie Junior. Yeah,
Tamawashi,
homie.
one of the kings of the homies. Finally, with a
Without a
positive
doubt.
record this year, actually. Took him a while. I think there was like 4 7-8s in a row. He was not looking good. But now he's back to looking good. You know, bro, this Bansuke is really awkward. That's a lot of 8-7s right next to each other.
Oh my god.
Takara Fuji,
I'm
undeniable
torn between
salaryman to me.
Yeah. I was gonna say between salaryman and homie.
Takara Fuji is like the only guy who's a homie junior, but between homie and salaryman. Like does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah, Meisei is the salaryman wildcard because he's just kind of here, but he also like Kinboshis, so like that's homie material, but he's not.
Yeah.
You know. And it's like you'll watch him struggle and lose and fight for scraps. But anyway, Ichi Yamamoto.
My boy got his 8-7 at M10. Straight to hometown hero, baby.
He's moving up in the world. An 8-7 Kachi Koshi.
Let's go.
It's impossible to look at anything him other than, I only speak one language, by the way, hometown hero. When, like, you see that post office photo. And it's like you said, like I said, I was meant for more than this. Listening back to that episode was great, by the way, because you and John get along well talking sumo. And I'm listening to Maria talk about that. And it's like, yeah, because like JJ and John are chill, it's all good. But if it was just a me and Goose, we would fight each other. And it's just that really is just how it works.
Yeah, I said so in the chat. I was like, that is correct. Yo,
We love Maria and John, by the way. Oh God.
We live in a beverage household. 3 gallons.
You're here to ruin everything. What are you doing? I can't even see. Are you at Bucky's again?
No, I'm at my house.
You better contribute, you goddamn oaf. Sorry, you're not an
What's
oaf.
happening? Why are we here so
Takayasu.
early?
we're doing a Banzuke review, my man.
Oh, hell yeah.
Don't
I'm
even know
in.
why you're here. Alright, Takayasu. Hayden, Takayasu.
Oh, that was a question for me?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
think
All right.
Where is he?
I'd say homie. He's a permanent homie.
It's a heartbreak homie, though.
It's close to being
Like
it.
8-7
Yeah.
is one of his worst results where he's seen day 15.
Yep.
Homie is salary, man.
Oh shit.
You know what? I would say lower homie. I don't want you to have to think right now. Okay, that's a lot.
I mean,
for
I
you.
was gonna say, if I had to actually say, based on just his performances lately, salaryman. I mean, he's gotten close to the joy though.
8-7, considering what he can do, which is usually 10 something.
Yeah.
You know. All right, he left on his own. Thank God. All right, Midori Fuji, homie.
Yep.
Hard to look at anything him other than homie. Of the 3 little dudes that were chilling at the top of the division, he's survived. Why? Likely Isegahama.
Yeah.
Got much to say else?
I mean, no, you said it. He's always a joy to watch. Yeah.
Yeah, Ichi is a sumo fan that accidentally became a pro. Much like the character of Toru Yano from New Japan Pro Wrestling. Just a DVD salesman that accidentally keeps getting involved in matches.
That's awesome. I mean, true though. I'm not gonna get into it. Hometown hero.
Hometown hero, forever and ever. Gonoyama. 11-4 at M8. Very quiet 11-4 too. Just kind of shot his way up there to near Junyo potential.
Yeah, almost.
That's homie material. Because he
I
really is
agree.
just a salaryman otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's been hanging out at the Joy for the last year, so that seems like homie material to me.
Put him up there, and I'm happy to have him up there. Because when he wins, oh, it's beautiful.
Mm.
Roga.
Salaryman.
Salaryman?
Right?
I've got
What
him
do you
on the
think?
dork list.
Really?
He's just the guy at this point.
So then why not just kind of here?
Just kind of here? Because he can't
Yeah.
win. I don't know. You tell me. Because I'm starting to have doubts myself.
All right. Well, I'd say salaryman because he's not ever going to be in danger of falling out of Maegashira anymore
Mhm.
until he starts to retire.
He's
right?
too good for the M10 and lower.
Agreed. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
He was M15 for 3 times in a row. That was just kind of here. 8-7 at M10. 7-8 M8. It's, salaryman
Fair
material,
enough.
right? Pretty much middle of the road.
Mitaki Yume.
I mean, the way he fought this tournament, I want to say homie.
He broke his leg and came back and shouldn't
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
I'm feeling salary, man. If he went positive after that, homie. But it was a struggle, so I'm thinking salary, man.
I'm okay with that.
Takayumi got his paycheck and went home. Ain't nothing wrong with that sometimes. Endo! Dork.
Yep.
Former Sanyaku, struggling at M7, couldn't beat anyone that mattered. Dork, get this guy out of here. But not that far. Nishikigi.
Salaryman, man. He's also been here for like 30 years.
With a 5'10"?
Okay, are we saying salaryman based off of length of time or record?
Vibes.
Vibes?
You know there's no math in here until we need to do math.
Salaryman, then, man. Look at his record. How long has he been in the top division? When was the last time he fell out of top division?
Forever. He got gifted the single most generous Komusubi of all time. But salaryman?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a low salaryman because I have negative feelings that I don't want to argue with you right now.
I'm okay with that.
Taka no show. Oh my god, a homie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Went from the undisputed king of just kind of here to 2 11s in a 12-3 as well. 2 10+ wins in a year out of nowhere. Just what the hell? Talking no show. Actually a Yusho threat to basho now.
Yeah. Yep.
What was that? What was that? The homie, Taka no show. To the point where I'm excited to watch him now, aside from just, it's a Taka no show match. He used to sit right next to Sadanumi.
Right.
Kodo Shoho.
This was a clown tournament.
Absolute clown tournament. What happened to Kodo Shoho?
I mean, he pulled out, injured probably, but like, damn. Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
Mawachi.
with all the like quiet hype around him too to do that. Just
Yeah.
Tobizaru.
Oh, homie.
I mean, the handshaker has a permanent seat at the homies table.
Anytime he does the handshake, it's yeah.
Which we saw a classic. I just need the belt grip. Beautiful.
I love it.
Oh, people can't see the names. I can fix that. I can fix that. I can't fix that. I guess that works better. I guess you kind of see the need to see the names. I don't know.
That works. That looks
works.
fine.
All right, we're back. We're back in business. Oshoma. Career high of M4. Everyone was excited. Not really. 411. Just kind of here.
Yeah.
Oshoma was tested and found lacking. It's just better luck next time, kid. Same deal. Cherna Umi. My God, he had some homie level matches though, but just kind of here.
Agreed.
Like there was some potential for and it just did not work out. Charfield.
I do.
Atami Fuji.
I got words. And they're just kind of here. Because at this point, that's Atami Fuji in the joy. He's just kind of here.
I mean, just kind of here at M2 kind of sounds like Homie Jr. to me.
Okay. I guess that's the reason why we brought in Homie Jr.
We did need another rank, honestly, because we just don't use clown enough. It's like it is just vibes, because he really is just kind of here. He's never really a threat, but he's
also the homie. He's Ikehama.
I need to like think about this list more, but I also don't want to, because it changing every time is what makes it.
It's really funny.
Like clown and homie are gonna be there forever. Everything else
Yeah.
is subject to change.
I love it. I love it.
Nico trying to be intelligent and almost succeeding. Abi, homie. Probably the most hated homie of all time. This dude gets people angry, and I'm here for it every single chance I can get. How do you feel? How'd you feel about Abi this basho? 11-4 at M3.
Pretty crazy. I mean, he's not. He's really hit his stride. He's going probably. I mean, maybe not back to the Joy. Probably back to the Joy. Actually, I mean, Sanyaku. Actually, who do we have? We've got Kirishima and Shodai are probably falling out of the Joy entirely.
Guaranteed
Right?
Komusubi.
Yeah, yeah. He's a Sanyaku guy. Full stop now. Homie.
In the same way, I feel he's like a Super Saiyan Tobizaru to me. Because in the way that I feel like Tobizaru will attire a 14-time Komusubi,
Yeah.
Abi is gonna like spend a year, drop out, spend a year, drop out. Wakamoto Haru.
I agree.
Abi is just Wakamoto Haru with longer arms. There, I figured it out.
Makes
Ura.
sense.
Forever and ever, Ura sits in the Ura tier.
Yep.
His own level of homie. He can go 0-15 at M1, and we will love him. He's the only guy who has 7 match of the nights and goes 3-12. And you don't realize it, because you're having such a good time, and every single one, it's like, oh, that was close. It wasn't close, but it was beautiful.
Yep.
Ura sits in the Ura tier forever and ever. And I couldn't be happier. Waka Taka Kage. Hometown hero.
There we go.
Permanent reservation for me in the hometown hero slot. This dude comes back from a broken knee a little too quickly. We're not going to get into that right now. And puts 3 10-plus wins in top division together. Just absolutely doing everything that he needed to, setting the world on fire. Coming off a kind of scary 9-6 in Lower Jurio, but just absolutely putting it together. This dude is looking just as good as we left him. And I was saying at the time, him racking up 9-6s forever at Sekiwake, that like he doesn't have Ozeki potential, and I'm completely fine with that. Because he's a dominant Sekiwake, and our actual Ozeki scene is looking pretty good itself, so it's not something that needs to happen. Now, he's got wins over the entire Sanyaku. He's a threat to everyone he goes up against, including Koto Zakura, who just won the whole damn thing. There's a real chance he makes Ozeki in 2025. Like, this is
Ooh.
it's real. Okay? I'm not a guarantee. He's only slowed down a little bit at M2.
Yeah.
And you know he's getting better. And you know that the like motivation of his brother at Komusubi is there. Because before it was just him at the top.
Sekiwake now. His brother's going back to Sekiwake without a doubt.
I could just do the Maria thing right now and just spin absolute fantasy based on nothing. Which is, the more I learn about sumo and the more I compete, the more funny it becomes every time. It's like, Oho is, and then just an entire goddamn My Immortal like backstory on Oho as to why he got the result he did. But I'm not going to. I think the numbers and the potential and the motivation is there for Wakatagi Kage to become an Ozeki, when before I didn't.
Okay.
Hirota Umi.
It was a real dork performance. 10-5 Komusubi doing 4-11 at M1 doesn't make sense.
No. Something went wrong. We don't know what.
He fought well. Don't like if his matches were really good. He had some great fights. Still, 411.
He still looks fantastic at the touch eye every single time. Something went wrong. Something's not going to go wrong next time, though. Sometimes you just have a bad one. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh ho!
He's gonna feast.
He's going to have a good time down in M9. Oh ho! I don't know.
Either homie junior or salary man. Because
After
he's not like Weenie Hut dork anymore.
this is,
But I'm paying attention to him more than just kind of here, you know.
that's the problem, though. This is where I started paying attention to Oho. It's like, dude, he's beating some big names. Oho's actually starting to become a threat. 6'9" at M1.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Salaryman.
Fine with it. I agree.
He could have done a lot better and didn't. Shodai, clown.
All right. Bet.
Oh god. Oh god, help. There we go. Shodai, low clown as well. Almost back to Jurio. This man used to be an Ozeki. Everyone was saying, dude, Shodai finally found his feet again. People call him the Lord of Chaos. I wish to throw rocks at those people. Ura exists. Shodai is not the Lord of Chaos. You cannot look at Ura versus Tobizaru and say other people have more potential for confusion, okay? Shodai just loses when you want him to win. That does not make him the Lord of Chaos. Clown behavior. Former Ozeki, 4'11 at Komusubi. He's only 33, okay? It's not like he's too old for this.
I mean, we have Tamawashi at 40, Satanumi at 39, and Nishikigi at 37. So
He's not too old for this. 27 to 33 is prime sumo age, as far as I'm aware. Wakamoto Haru.
homie.
He's proven himself time and time again at 10-5 at Komusubi. Snagged the one available Sekiwake spot. His brother's coming up to Komusubi as well. That's going to be fun. Watching Wakataka Kage give Wakamoto Haru the power water from Wakataka Kage's win, only for Wakamoto Haru to win. Oh my god. Some of the most homey moments I've ever seen. Absolute beauty. I'm happy to see more of him, even though he is easily the least interesting of all of the main guys that we have right now. I'm still happy to see more of him. Daisho. I love him. Homie. Beautiful.
He's great.
Fantastic. Delicious. Scrumptious.
This was, I think, his 21st tournament in the Sanyaku.
Good.
He had 10 in Komusubi, 10 in Sekiwake, and then he had this one.
You are excited to see every time Daisho goes up against someone. Because, like, it is such a challenge for everyone coming up the ranks. And look, 8-7-9-6 Sekiwake, I think he's got like 40 more of those in him. Like, this dude doesn't slow down, he doesn't look hurt. Kirishima, clown. Near permanent clown at this point. What the hell was that? No.
6'9", not
Three
good.
people were saying this dude is the next Yokozuna. The talks were there. So you can check the videos. Sumo Scott is the funniest one. Go on World of Sumo if you want to see him absolutely hyping up Kirishima when he made his Ozeki promotion. It was beautiful. This was the talks of like the next guy. What happened? No one knows. I know. But, you know, it's just the stable thing. But even then, I don't know. Has he given up? Has he lost interest in the sport? There's moments of sheer brilliance in there, and then he just gets picked up by Hoshoryu, and it's some of the most clown shit I've ever seen. The disappointment that I feel in Kirishima. The joke exists, he's starting to look like Kiribayama. Alright? Because we remembered when things were good.
Next time...
Yeah, Nico, the problem with the homies category, we might need to break it down a little bit, is that we like sumo. We like sumo.
We're a little biased, just a little.
Okay, all the dudes sitting in the homies category are the reason why we watch sumo. It's just we need three categories of homies. That's how I break this down going forward. Okay,
Sure.
homies
So-
junior
so-
is below salaryman though.
Okay. Yeah.
But you're right. Like you watch every single one of these, and half of them are in homies. Anyway, speaking of, let me just box select the whole Ozeki selection and chuck him in homies. All right, because Koduzakura overcame the odds. Right, that's what we were saying.
Yeah.
That it's like, dude, he's it, but it's just not that it yet. You know, he doesn't have a Yusho. It's going to become a problem. Hosharyu, he's been a homie forever.
Well,
Oh no, Sato, low homie performance, but homie nonetheless.
Agreed. Real quick thing about Kodozakura. Not only were we talking about does he need to get a Yusho, he also needed to get a win over the current Yokozuna, which he did.
Beautiful.
Both of those things kind of really elevated him in my eyes.
Yeah, this 14-1, we haven't seen a 14-1 since a Yokozuna. He's beat the Yokozuna January. Because aside from that 1-8-7 in years,
Yep.
Kodozakura in the higher echelon gets 10 plus wins every time. And like I was saying before, it's like, oh, what's stopping him from being Yokozuna? Just one or two matches, you know? A 12-3 is 2 matches away from a 14-1. And, you know, it's Ippon. Shit can go wild in a second. And he got his 14-1. This is dominant.
It is. Yes.
I don't know. Hoping you had something.
No, it was dominant. It was fantastic. I'm excited to see how he goes into January, whether or not he's going to keep that kind of aura about himself, or whether he's going to crumble after the Yusho slump. Hoshoryu, I think, is chomping at the bit to do better. I think that the loss that he got to lose to Kodozakura, I think it really stings, because it wasn't like a Yorikiri or a throw. It was a slapdown. I think that's and then Ono Sato.
Hoshari
kinda
was moving too fast, trying to gain a different position on slippery clay. That's what went wrong.
Right. And then Ono Sato, you know, new Ozeki. He's the youngest of the Ozeki, I think.
That's the most Yusho of the Ozeki.
Yeah.
Which feels weird to say.
All right, but that's all I got.
Hosharyu is motivated by defeat, which is a problem to becoming a Yokozuna.
Right.
He'll be doing well, and then he'll get comfortable, and then he'll lose 2 that he shouldn't, and then he absolutely switches gear and just goes undefeated for the rest of the matches, right?
Right.
So he needs to be beaten with a stick in order to remember that he's an Ozeki is the problem. Him losing the Yusho that close is an interesting opportunity, because he has defeat off a 13-2. I predict Hoshoryu Yusho. Calling it early, but in my mind's eye, I've seen this before. He has to start losing in order to win again, and he lost in a pretty significant way. The motivation is there if he can keep it up into the next basho.
Yeah. That's the question, though, is if he can keep it up. I guess that's the question for all the Ozeki that we have right now. But hell, man, after this tournament, I'm so excited to see what they do.
Also, Ono Sato. I also predict Ono Sato Yusho. Despite what I previously said. Because here's what happens. Yusho 9-6, Yusho 9-6. We have a pattern.
Could be.
All I'm saying
be.
is, well, look, what I'm saying is, the people I see you showing now are the Ozeki. It's going to take
Yes.
something ridiculous for someone else to win right now.
And if it's not the Ozeki, it's the rest of Sanyaku.
Or, yeah, no. Yeah, that's it. It's the rest of Sanyaku. All the people that can Yusho are up the top now. They're not, like, on their way to the top like we had in 2022.
You could argue Takeru Fuji, Undertaker.
I don't see it as much as I used to.
No, that's the
here's-
thing. I said you could argue.
Here's something I think interesting about The Undertaker. So in that
Right.
Wikipedia thing, where Terunofuji said stop working on your bench press and to focus on your legs, right?
Mhm.
What happened? We started seeing Takafuji not win by Yorikiri as much.
Well, okay. That interview was before his U show.
That just means his upper body strength has been getting worse since, for a longer period of
Right.
time. There is, I'm
Right.
predicting this, the potential that Terunofuji has completely screwed over The Undertaker, and that his dominant style that got him to where he is now changing. There is the potential that his shift in training that got him a Yusho is fading away. Also, he's on a broken
Ooh.
ankle, which is absolutely a factor. Like, there's way more to it than that, but that is something that I can
Yeah.
see. Gagamaru saying he wouldn't do any better than Komusubi, which is something that no one wants to hear. I see that future now that I didn't understand at the time.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm.
Now, granted, is there any bias in what Gagamaru said? Yes, he was an Oshi upper body heavyweight that only made Komusubi. It's possible it's not just opinion from Gagamaru.
It's possible. I mean, I certainly think that the longer that people are around Takeru Fuji, the more they're going to figure him out, and it's going to be harder for him to maintain at the top. Especially with the group of people that we have at the top right now. Do I know where his potential stops? No. Not at all. Hey, Ron. Tuning in.
You're just in
Pretty
time.
late.
We got one name left. Terunofuji. Salaryman. Undisputed.
Damn.
Undisputed. No. By legal definition, this dude shows up to work and doesn't go above and beyond in any meaningful way. He has picked up his paychecks for 2 basho in a row, okay? He's there at the Chungyo, and that's it. That's it. He does his practice matches and goes home. This dude collects paychecks like a salaryman, okay?
You got me there. I can't refute it. Spicy but accurate.
That's what I'm here for, baby. Alright. As always, everyone's in the homie list. Ur's got his own homie list. Clown, as you expected, back to Jurio plus homie. The only time we've delivered somehow below back to Jurio, but also above it. I don't see much else to say.
I don't either.
It's a pretty solid list. I don't expect anything from Endo ever. That's really it. JJ, you got anything?
Nope.